Yeah. Why Metroid Dread of all things when there's countless other games that I want to play, kind of need to play from the perspective of, hey, your backlog is never gonna take care of itself, jerk. Why don't you start playing some of them? Well, I don't know. So, why Dread? Have been thinking about recency bias a lot lately. And game of the year and just lots of good stuff coming out this year. Like, I played Claire Obscure. I devoured that game. I was obsessive about it. It completely ruined my sleep schedule. I was doing nothing but Claire Obscure for like, well, minus games with friends on like weekends or whatever. But almost nothing but Claire Obscure for like a month. Maybe a little less or a little over, give or take. Could just say a month, give or take, Alex. It's the same thing. But yeah, I drank that with my milkshake straw. I drank it up. And I thought, okay, this is gaming peaks this year. It's not going to get any better than this. 10 out of 10. Loved it. Game of the year 2025. And then Bonanza came out and just completely shattered me. It's like, well, okay, it doesn't get any better than this. 11 out of 10. Game of the year 2025. And then I'm thinking, as I get older, I don't really replay games too much unless it's something designed with replayability in mind, like roguelikes. We got roguelikes, we got multiplayer games, we got. Really, that's the first two I can think of. Maybe like score chasing, like retro or arcade games, rhythm games. I don't replay a lot of stuff outside of those categories too much. Not from a lack of desire. It's just for some reason it just doesn't. I guess money go up, free time go down. I think is what happens. I certainly have, like I was saying, too many games in the backlog to go through. And I figured, well, what's something that I really enjoyed in the past few years? Something that I was clamoring for, something a lot of people were clamoring for, obviously. Metroid Dread is one of my favorites in recent years. And I'm thinking, well, I don't remember what else came out in 2021, if it was my game of the year that year. Shit, what else came out in 2021? Game releases 2021. It Takes Two, Call of Duty Vanguard, Forza Horizon 5, Final Fantasy 16. The Google results that I'm getting here has a picture of the Final Fantasy 7 Advent Children where it shows Final Fantasy 16. That's weird. Death Stranding. Oh no, that was the PC version, probably. Yeah, it originally came out in 2019. I don't know. Dread might have been my game of the year. There's Monster Hunter Rise. Mario Party Superstars. Yeah, Dread probably would have been my game of the year. But I'm thinking, let's just replay something that I really enjoyed on release. Not an old game. Not something that's designed for like high replayability. So no roguelikes, no arcade shooters, no speed running. That was another thing I've been doing recently. And let's see, let's just be a little bit more critical about it. Let's not just, I was so hyped for this. I nostalgia or baiting or pandering or whatever. And let's just be a little bit more critical about it and see, does it hold up? Is it something that do I feel as strongly about now, or do the issues that I noticed before stand out a little bit more now? Do they stand out less? Is there maybe some other stuff that we didn't notice before that maybe are a little bit more glaring after a few years on? Speaking of, I mean, this came out almost 4 years ago. That's crazy to think about. That's the year I I almost said finally. That's the year I moved out of Georgia. I guess I could say finally. Georgia's got a lot of fucked. I mean, let's be real. All of the U.S. has a lot of fucked up stuff going on right now. Some more than others. Georgia is up there. Yeah, I moved out of Georgia that year. Crazy to think about. How's it going, Sapphire? Welcome in. It's gonna look really weird for anyone looking at the VOD. The message is just sitting up there the entire time I'm rambling, and I never responded to it. Like I said, if I don't stay focused, that train, it's going off the rails, man. Annual replay of Link to the Past most years. I don't really have anything I do an annual replay of. Thinking about it, I guess I'm just, well, I do spend too much on games, I will admit. And definitely something I'm going to be fixing soon, especially with them getting more expensive. Bonanza and Mario Kart World were outliers, mainly because World was the only thing available when Switch launched, and it looked really good. I've definitely been cooling on World a lot after release, so that's already a good example of, hey, does it hold up? In some ways, maybe not. But, yeah, that was the only thing available when Switch 2 came out, and then Bonanza was like, well, I got pulled into the hype, and I'm glad I got it, because it's, again, my current game of the year, but we'll see how that stands. But with games getting more expensive, I'm going to be getting less of little brand new releases, at least. Focusing, I mean, I already play a lot of indies. I don't know, man. Is it finally time to admit I have a problem? No. I'm not the problem. The games industry is the problem. I kind of wish I was just one of those Call of Duty, Madden, 2K guys.
You sure about that? You sure about that?
No, I'm not sure about that. But, yeah, I wish I could be just like laser focused on just playing one game and one game only. I can't do it. Anyhow, let's start our Metroid Dread replay. Although I'm thinking I should have led with this. The cleaner that I use, it's one of those like let sit for 15 minutes and then vacuum up or some shit. It's like it's supposed to dry out the stuff. So I probably should do that before we officially start playing. I'm just thinking about like, oh, that was another reason why I wanted to replay this. I think I had like maybe 2 parts of my original playthrough from Twitch highlighted, and then I'm missing, I would estimate, I don't remember how many streams it took. I think it was like 4 or 5. I'm missing like 3 or so streams. I would like to have a full playthrough just on my channel. So that was another reason. I don't know if it's been 15. I don't feel like it's been 15 minutes. We were kind of yapping for a bit. More like 10 minutes, probably. Kind of vibing with the title. Rookie mode? The fuck is rookie mode? Dread mode? Oh, is that like the super baby mode and then the super try hard mode? Okay, so I did get a 100% run complete. Only 7 hours. Shit, we can maybe do this in 2 streams if we go fast enough. That was my first run. Battle the 12 bosses without stopping. Energy is not restored between battles, but weapon ammo is fully restored. You get practice. It does keep track of your time. You can do the different difficulties. Complete Dread mode to unlock. Yeah, we can delete this. So how's everyone doing today? It's fine Wednesday. Increases recovery from drops and reduces damage from bosses. Okay, cool. The standard. a mode for expert players. The ultimate challenge where any hit results in a game over. I'm just gonna do we could do hard mode, but I don't want to sweat about it. I do just want to, have fun. And I don't want to get frustrated by certain sections and have that cloud my judgment of this on our... I'm not gonna give a super nuanced opinion on this. I'm just trying to be a little bit more critical and not get drawn into the hype cycle, which I'm a huge Metroid fan already, so I'm biased there as it is. So we're gonna do normal. I don't need rookie mode, I will say that. Watch, we're gonna start playing normal. Oh, this is too easy. Hey Oakleus, how's it going, dude? Welcome in. Working. I would say I know that feel, but I'm not working right now, so that would be incredibly disingenuous. I am gonna go work to pick up the stuff now that it's sat for a few minutes, so we'll officially start playing. Sorry, I didn't really want to start like this, but I also don't want to let the cleaner sit there for an hour and then get even more stuck in there or some shit. I don't know. I'll be right back. Y'all ever use upholstery or carpet cleaner or some shit like that, and you're looking at the aftermath after you're done cleaning and it's sure, the initial mess is gone, but is it really better than when we started? Kind of the situation I'm in right now, but kind of just want not necessarily a shop vac, one of those wet vacs. I guess it is a shop vac. I don't know. No words. Also, would it be scummy to run another 3-minute set of ads just so we actually have the the full pre-roll break while we're playing. I feel like that's kind of scummy, but I just, like I said, I hadn't planned for that. Do it? Okay, thank you guys. I could care less about the ad revenue, genuinely. Is it nice to have a little on top? Yes, but for a channel like mine, it's not gonna benefit me enough to really, for me to see a difference. I only want to do it just to, again, try and make the viewing experience a little better. That's the only reason I do it. We'll start playing once it's done. Yeah, It Takes Two won Game of the Year at the Game Awards. Forgot about that. Inscription was also 2021. That was another big one. Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, which I still need to play. Minute and a half, roughly. Fast and Furious Arcade Edition official announced trailer. Why does it just look like a cruising game? Is it the same dev? I think I've seen this in arcades before, I just never played it. It looks like a fun little arcade racer. Build up gas cans, now your hands smell like gas permanently. Comment on your gas hands. Sorry, I was looking at Twitter for a second. How many gas cans did you fill up? What about your jazz hands? It is a fun little racer? Nice. 2 5-gallon ones? You doing some yard work? Alright, ad breaks up. We can play! Yippee! No, I'm not doing Dread mode. Fuck that. Hey, I have nothing to prove, man. Question: do we read all this shit? Do we guys? Do we want to read all the shit? The shit being the story. Your dad wants it a certain way. You certainly don't. Fuck the lore. To be fair, there is some good lore in this game. I just kind of don't want to read, man. Metroids are bad. Chozo did something with them. X-Parasites. SR388. They did some bad shit too. Like the Metroids, they're extinct. Both of them are gone. That's good. God, I hope Prime 4 is good. Also, really funny. Hey, let's replay this game and be more critical. Fuck the story, dude. Who cares? With the Metroids surviving an SR-388, it became infested with the X, horrifying parasites capable of imitating any living being. Unaware of this, I set foot on the planet, got infected, and almost died. I like when it had the little Metroid like icon there to show that it was a Metroid and it was the NES sprite. The only thing that saved me was a vaccine created from Metroid DNA, which also left me uniquely able to oppose the X. This ability was tested immediately when I went to Biologic Space Laboratories BSL Research Station to investigate a distress signal. That's Metroid Fusion. That, by the way, that render for the ship from Fusion looks sick. All this art is sick. It looks cool. There I battled many powerful X forms, including the SAX, which was the X mimicking me in my power suit at full strength. I eventually eliminated the X menace on SR-388 by setting the BSL research station on a collision course with the planet. After that, the X and Metroids were just memories, or so we thought. Just when it all seemed over, the Galactic Federation received a mysterious video transmission. Think Sam Saren will go on a date with you? I don't think she'd fuck with any of us, dude. She's like, what, 6 foot something? Shredded? She's a beast, man. Showed an X alive and in the wild. Thorough analysis proved the video was real, although the sender was unknown. The transmission was traced to a particular planet. It was called ZDR. If the X had somehow escaped extinction out there, they would pose a threat to the entire galaxy. The Galactic Federation dispatched a research team of 7 Emmy to investigate. Forget what Emmy stands for. Who's going to tell us? An Emmy is a large research robot designed to capture field samples and extract their DNA. Their incredible mobility and protective plating, made of strongest stuff in the universe, practically guaranteed the mission's success. But what stuff is that? But not long after their arrival on ZDR, all communication was lost. If you care about spoilers for this game, I am going to refer to stuff later in the game and the ending and twists and stuff to sort of like recontextualize certain things earlier in the game. Again, trying to be more critical. What is happening in ZDR? Is the planet really infested with X? Is the only one immune to the parasites? It's up to me to go there and find out. But are you immune to the Emmy, though? No, she's not. That's a spoiler for you. You're all right, Sapphire. I might look better when it's completely dry. If I ignore any messages, it's not because I hate you. So if don't take it that way. I just forget to respond sometimes.
We'll soon be entering ZDR's atmosphere.
The bounty for this mission does not seem appropriate.
Yeah, but I had the window. I had Twitter up. I couldn't see the chat for a second.
This clearly outweighs the reward.
Do you hate Knippy, though?
We are lost assets with care, lady.
No, it's Adam! It's Adam! No, it's not.
9, 8, 7, 6.
Although I wonder, is it only not Adam for the the save rooms on the planet, or also the thing in the ship? I don't know if that's something you can surmise. Did I skip something? I didn't press any buttons. Adam is the onboard AI. I believe so. Do you know Metroid? Do you know Ball, Oakleyus? Adam is a specific character in the series, or in the lore. Okay. Adam was her former commander. If you've heard... I'll shut up for a second. Oh, I'm blocking the subtitles. Cool.
Any objections, lady?
Adam is her former commander when she was in the Galactic Federation. And if you've heard people bitch about, including myself, Metroid Other M, he's the reason you can't use most of your powers throughout that game until he authorizes them. Also, he was I believe the AI in Fusion 2. I'm trying to remember this dude's name. Is it Ravenbeak? Such a cool design. Our suit is broken. Honestly, I kind of like the blue more than the gold. So you have full 360-degree aiming. We have a parry. You can parry while you're running. Well, one thing is for sure, it feels very good to control. That has not changed. Just moving around feels really good. Start with some missiles.
Uploading data.
So, you've accessed the network station. Well done, Samus. I have reviewed your vital signs and video log from the data you uploaded. I've run a full analysis, but I cannot account for why you lost consciousness. My readings indicate dramatic physical changes in you. Whatever caused these changes seems to have stripped you of most abilities. You might call it physical amnesia.
You might call it fucking bullshit to make you have to get your power-ups again.
Federation database against your video log. It appears to have been a Chozo. The attacker's identity is not yet clear.
Is that good? Is this a good spot for me? I don't know, man. It's whatever.
I have determined that you are somewhere within the depths of ZDR. Your top priority should be to return to your ship on the surface. This situation is precarious. Trust your instincts as you navigate upward.
So,
And it appears to consist of multiple areas. Shuttles, elevators, and other modes of transport connect them. Keep an eye out for ways to reach the surface. The ship's location is marked on your global map. Check it for yourself. You may encounter pockets of low temperature. Your Metroid DNA renders you vulnerable to such environments. Spending time in cold areas will be harmful to you.
that's from Fusion.
There are many such cold areas scattered underground. Do not enter them with your basic power suit. One final thing. Underground interference is preventing radio transmissions. Check in with me at any network stations you find.
So at the end, when Ravenbeak, or whatever his name is, I cannot remember. Pretty sure it's Ravenbeak. When he pops out of the final, like, save room thing and the boss fight starts, I wonder if that's implying that he just hacked into that one? And surprise, it wasn't me, or if he's Adam the whole time. If anyone has played this game and remembers or knows, let me know in the comments down below. Like, no, for real, don't hesitate to tell me. Use a melee counter. What if I don't want to use a melee counter? Can you not wall jump? I think we have to unlock that, I guess. Being an enemy has been stunned as a result of a counter will cause it to drop more items. Yeah. I think we killed it. Nope, we sure didn't. Can wall jump, what? Oh, you want to know why I couldn't do it? You just have to press jump when you're up on the wall. You don't have to press, like, away from the wall, too. Okay, I understand the tutorial. Forgot about the dash melee, basically just obliterating some enemies. That's cool. Dude, where do we go? An area on the map is blinking, indicates that a hidden item is there. Let me shoot this. There's our hidden item. That's one thing I kind of miss and don't like, is the no fanfare on item pickup. I appreciate the brevity, but I feel like it's the loss of sauce is not worth the trade-off. So we can't hurt him yet. Damn, he's long, dude. I mean, it's taking me getting countered by pressing X. Yeah, where it says the timing, well, you can't see it. However, the timing is extremely difficult to gauge, making this a desperate maneuver. They're not joking. At least for a normie that doesn't play this game like hundreds of hours, the timing is genuinely hard to get consistently, or even semi-consistently. In that cutscene, though, you just press it right there. And give me that brain juice. So I still think this game looks good, but are there a lot of jaggies? There's some aliasing issues going on. Energy from the central unit transformed the arm cannon into an omega canyon. Then you hold L. You hold R to charge it, and then it goes a super huge blast. Hey, thanks for gifting a sub to Oakleus, Knippy. Thank you very much, man. If the target is nearby, Samus will automatically face that direction. Once charged, press Y while still holding R to fire. Oh yeah, we have to shoot the door. Well, thank you for gifting a sub to Sapphire as well, man. Thank you. Very generous of you, sir. So you charge the big fuck you beam, and then you shoot it at the big fuck you dude, and he dies. Fuck you. I feel like I'm noticing, not like graphical hitches, but I'm playing this on the same monitor that I did before. I just feel like if this is on like a 4K TV even, it would stand out more, but maybe, I don't want to say it looks like a 3DS game, but it definitely feels like, I don't know. I'd much rather have it look like this and run smoothly the entire time versus looking like marginally nicer and then running it like a locked 30 or whatever. Am I losing my mind? Are there Jaggies? No, you rock, Knippy. Don't you ever forget that. And already we're gonna fight another Emmy. Well, not fight, but encounter them. Because we're in the Emmy zone. Even though there are a couple of them that I genuinely kind of despise running away from or fighting against, I do appreciate, it's like the aura that the Emmys have, like the way the vignetting of the screen here, the creepy, like sort of like ethereal sounding, I don't want to say remix, but like reimagining of the Metroid theme. The weird like chirping sounds they make. They genuinely feel like a threat. I mean, they genuinely are a threat. Also a genuine pain in my ass. And they really make sure you commit to your shot when you're doing the big fuck you beam, the Omega beam. Alright, we're supposed to... We don't fight him yet. And even though it's kind of, well, not kind of, but I'd say very subdued, and in a way, I appreciate why it's subdued. It helps lend to the atmosphere for the Emmys. I like their theme, but I'm now remembering one of my biggest problems with this game is just the music. Metroid usually, at least, I can't think of any other game. Maybe Other M had the same problem or a similar problem, but most of the entries in this series have killer soundtracks. At least a couple of tracks that stand out as like, wow, this is like some good shit, you know? Or the whole thing is great. This one, there's not really, I can't, like, thinking back to when I first played this, I can't think of anything that stands out as like, yeah, that area has a great theme, or
If so, it's
or whatever.
Emmy will be hostile. Emmy send out a pulse to detect vibrations in the air within a certain range. Essentially, they can hear you. Upon detecting vibrations, an Emmy enters surveillance mode to track their source. Stay out of its line of sight when this happens. Otherwise, the danger to you increases dramatically. An
Yeah.
Emmy that has seen you will begin pursuit. Part of the pursuit protocol is to seal the Emmy zone exits. You will be trapped inside.
Yeah.
To survive, you must leave its range of pursuit. Evade the Emmy and it will disengage. This will also unseal the exits. An enemy never leaves its assigned zone. Their control system must permit them to operate only within that range. I estimate a 99% probability of death if an enemy captures you.
He's not lying, by the way. That is very accurate.
There may be a very small opportunity to escape, but exploiting this window will be virtually impossible. The enemy are immune to your current weapons. You lack the unique energy used to defeat the first enemy. Your only option now is to evade capture and find an exit. Your highest priority in an enemy zone should be simply to survive.
Yeah. Don't have the morph ball yet. That's cool. Oh fuck, here we go. I was trying to parry there. He says virtually impossible. It is not hyperbole. It really isn't. It's like a nanosecond or some shit. Also, I was going the wrong way anyway. Cool. Or was I? No, I wasn't. Haha, just kidding. That's where we need to go up. Right, don't have morph ball. I keep acting like I do. Can you dive through that? I thought you could dive through that. All right. Yeah, hello. Get juked, bitch. Oh, you can shoot all the walls. Okay. And I haven't replayed this since it first came out. That's my excuse. Now there are a few sequence breaks you can do, or there might even be several. I'm trying to remember. I know there's one you can do, not sequence break, but it's like a secret kill on Kraid. There might be one on one or two other bosses, like the weird worm boss. Has like the fans and shit. I think might have one. Yeah, I don't remember any of the sequence breaks. So as much as I would love to try and do some stuff like that, I'm probably not gonna. Which is fine. Get up here, yeah. Map. I think. It's not power up, is it? Map. And also save room. This won't be a 100% playthrough, by the way. Yellow rooms are saving facilities. Purple room contain transportation devices. Cool. I'm of two minds with the wall jumping. I feel like it feels really good to just be able to bing bang boom, but it feels weird to not have to do the. I think you can still wall jump that way, or maybe it's just placebo because as long as you're pressing B at the right time or pressing jump, it works. But it feels a little weird. Be using a missile after the parry on this dude. So now I think we go back up now that we drain the water some more. No, we have to go back down. Or do we? I'm pretty sure we go back down. That was a lie. Or that was wrong. Alright, here we go. No, not like this. I don't think you can parry. You might be able to parry the last needle. I think it's just even stricter timing than the first one. The checkpointing for these areas is very good. I will give them that. Yeah, so even just bumping up against them puts you into that little cutscene, even if you get bounced away. That's kind of lame. Like, if you get bounced into a corner, maybe that would make more sense, but if it's away from them, I don't know. I understand that would probably be a little trickier to program that specific situation. But I'll still complain about it. Alright, I remember. We gotta raise this, and then we slide down the slide over there. Hurry up, please. Oh, it worked. Nice. I assumed you had to do it all in one go. Yeah, that's bullshit. I don't think I've gotten a single parry on those guys. Not once. And no, mashing doesn't work. It works in the sense that it helps you get killed. I will say, from what I can remember of my original, like my first playthrough, even on normal mode, this is like genuinely the hardest Metroid game I've ever played. It's brutal. It's not even just the enemies. Like the regular enemies can fuck you up too. Well, the bigger regular enemies and bosses, not just the little guys. Get the charge shot in here, I believe. Yep. Can tell because it has C on it. You do get the fanfare, just not for the expansions. Just the actual items. We don't need to describe the charge shot. Not necessary. Doesn't have to be the full, like, standard fanfare, but something a little bit more than blip, 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 blip. That would be nice. I wonder how Prime 4 is going to handle that. I need to do a parry attack without the charge beam to be sure, but I'm trying to remember if you get like a little bit of a boosted shot on your parry, on your counterattacks. After getting the charge beam, I feel like you do. And then we go here, I believe, yeah. I wouldn't call the map in this game perfect, but it's definitely, I would say, probably the best map in the Metroid series as far as the information it provides and general usefulness of it. And then we need to go... He's going to be up here. Are we supposed to go back down here? No, not yet. We are supposed to go in here. Not a new area, but I thought it was for a second. I recognize this room. Does David Jaffe remember this room? Probably not. There's a few hundred people, 100,000 people that can show him a clip, though. I forget we're supposed to go this way right this second. Nope, the answer is no. You can usually tell by looking at the door it's got like heat waves on it, so you'll know that it's a hot room. Or like fire bursting out of it. It's like omega hot. I don't know how I never noticed. I don't think I noticed it on my first playthrough, but the mini-map does also flash if there's a secret. Which is cool. The thermal fuel flow has been redirected. Pog. I don't know if we're supposed to be here yet. I think, were we supposed to kill that first Emmy by now? I actually do know how to sequence break the game. I've just been leading you guys on this whole time. Please don't be too mad. It's for your own good. No, we do have to do that first because we're back here now. And sometimes there will be these save rooms where you can't go any further until you interact with this. Forced exposition, basically.
There was no record of your assailant in the Federation database. However, there are records of the chosen warrior tribe. There is a strong possibility the two are connected.
Really? You don't say.
You have seen the warrior tribe's architecture and artifacts on this planet. I conclude that this was one of their settlements. But why would someone lead you here and send the Emmy after you? The footage of the X-Parasite may have been staged to lure you in. The situation remains unclear, but your priority hasn't changed. You must return to the ship. You have activated the magma supply system that has restored power to the closed thermal doors. Seek them out to proceed. Continue to search for the unique energy you employed against the first Emmy. It is the only way you can confront them. Unfortunately, this energy is limited. You may have noticed it dissipating after an Emmy is destroyed. There are 6 remaining Emmy hunting you. You have no means to confront them. Remember that.
So far, nothing about the dialogue from Adam is standing out as like, yeah, that's definitely not someone trying to help me. Yeah, I didn't want to go down here. I didn't want to go down here. Well, okay, I didn't want to go all the way down here either. Fuck. It's fine. It's your loss. I think this is just a shortcut. We're back at the beginning. Okay, we were supposed to go here. You supposed to use the beam against you? Does it matter? Yeah, brain juice time. I think they basically force you to fight this one immediately. Whereas the others you can... No, maybe not. Oh, right, I forgot about this. You gotta melt their shield face first, then you blast them. If you wait here long enough, do they come into the room? I don't know. No, they don't. They don't go into that room, but they will track you into a different room like this. Yeah, I don't know why I thought that was gonna work. And you only get one parry chance if they're missing their face. Be fair, if I had my face shot off, I'd be kind of mad too. So I don't blame him for that. Now they're on full alert until you die. Or they die. Obviously, you guys know which one we would prefer. You got to press Y while holding the R button? Oh my god, dude. It's okay. Ah! I forgot they could do that. Oh my god. I was waiting for him to go through the vent. I don't think all of them can crawl, actually. Or maybe none of them can? Yeah, we got Omega Blasted, you're right. There we go, that's better. Kind of embarrassing how many tries that took. Excuse me. Morph ball? Spider magnet. A little bit more boring, but necessary. Yep, we can climb on blue walls now. Mega cannon depleted and offline, reverting the regular arm cannon. Yep. And now we can actually properly see in this area, which is pretty nice. Not a charge beam door. It's a sealed door, okay. I don't think there's anything really pressing enough for me to want to go back into this area. I don't think I ever did like a low percent run on this. That'd be kind of neat to see. Wait, did we find another boss right away? Oh no, I forgot. I forgot. That's fine. They checkpoint you again. The checkpointing in this is very good. It kind of has to be with how hard it is. You can damage that. Ah, we can, okay. I don't think we get to kill him. No, we do get to kill him right away. I don't remember getting the cloaking power up this early. I do like the quick time events, but not really. I mean, no, I do like them, but they're just not technically quick time events. You want to be nitpicky. Oh. I don't recall if there are any bosses that are especially douchey or if they're all pretty forgiving. Not forgiving, but fair would be the word I'm looking for. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. First try, by the way. I do appreciate what they're doing for Samus in this game, but I feel like there might be too much ore farming going on. Like too much course correction from other end. You get that pretty early. I thought that was way later for some reason. I don't... Thinking of something else. Yeah, the Aeon abilities. So that one that scans the room for secrets, and I think the other one's a rapid fire, maybe? Did we go back and get some more items, or did we just continue? I think we just continue for now, man. Pretty sure this will be the right way. Recharge station. I would kind of like to totally recharge. Yeah, that was not there before. I don't know how you're supposed to get rid of that. Yeah, let's just go. We'll be going to the next area here shortly. Probably just wall jump there instead. Not yet. Terrace. Pretty breezy. This also is probably the best entry in the series as far as making sure or doing everything it can to make sure that you don't get lost. Unless you're just like completely not paying attention to the signposting or breadcrumbing. Or if you're just stupid like me. Damn, I'm already sleepy, bro. 151 milligrams of caffeine, my ass. And how much is on this?
Be powered by thermal energy. Magma is pumped from the plant.
That's what the can says.
There. I have located the central routing system for the magma. It is here in Cataris. Samus, your current suit cannot protect you as you explore Cataris. The extreme heat of the lava is too much for it. Under no circumstances should you enter high temperature areas. I know the shuttle somewhere above here. Use it to find a path forward. There is one other thing to discuss. It is your new Phantom Cloak ability. The Phantom Cloak prevents the enemy from detecting you. Thus far, your only option was to run. Now, bypassing them is also an option. Use this to reach your objective.
Yeah, until they just hover over you until your meter runs out and you get fucked anyways.
Note that using the Phantom Cloak severely decreases your mobility. And
You don't think, or you don't say.
will still result in capture. It is up to you whether to hold your position. Just be aware of your surroundings.
Excuse me.
The Phantom Cloak is useless. Once an enemy sees you, you will need to evade capture until it gives up pursuit.
Impossible, useless, weak. I really appreciate this game saying, hey, you're just a sad sack of shit
The Phantom Cloak
with your current stuff. Try not to die, idiot.
It will consume your life energy instead. Consider it a desperate measure. Remember, it cannot drain your energy down to nothing. Judicious use of this technique will improve your probability of survival.
And the Adam voice kind of makes me want to go to sleep hearing it that much. Ugh. Trying to remember how I think you can get to Kraid early. I think. I'm thinking of something else. I don't know, man. It's been 4 years, okay? Yo, the thermal fuel flow has been redirected again? Damn, dude. This game has it all. Shit, how do I get out of here? Alright. Excuse me. I hate to keep yawning so much. I'm sorry. It turns out this game hasn't aged very good. It's actually really boring and dumb. No. Wrong. I'm just an idiot that never gets enough sleep. Look. Drinking some water might help. Probably, maybe. I just kind of don't want to get up right this second. how much sleep have you slept recently? Like last night or just in general? The hot room, we can't go in there. Well, we can, but it'd be a bad idea too. Last night, I played the 5th. Oh, this one's green. I got like 3.5 hours. Gee, I wonder what power up we get from this guy. I could go nap. But how often do I get a chance to daytime stream? Not very often. Enemy cannot see her. The tech Samus. Remain cautious. Yep. Oh, I know all about colliding with enemies and getting captured. Believe me. We go this way. Sleep is the only healthy thing you do? I do nothing healthy. I'm cooked, man. Just fine. Cooking is fun. If you get 7 hours is like your low point, that'd be a high point for me. I gotta say, replaying this, I am not very keen on the whole vignetting of the screen. That's what that effect is called, right? I'm pretty sure it is. It's just kind of... it's too much of a strain on my eyes. I'm not a fan of it, at least. Like the shit on the edge of the screen. Like, let me go back in here. On the edge of the screen where it's sort of like faded out and it's a little bit grainy. I'm pretty sure that's called vignetting. It's also a, I believe, like a word for like a little trailer or something. Let's look it up. Let's learn something today, chat. Let's learn together. Vignette. A brief evocative description, account, or episode. A classic vignette of embassy life. It also is a small illustration or portrait photograph which fades into its background without a definite border. Something like that. Yep, I was right. Okay. I was right, Pog. That doesn't happen much. I'll be like move this down a little bit. Mass that goes around corners and edges. Yeah. This is a hot room, though. Yep. Don't go in there. There we go. We activated the wall mover. Yippee! Yeah, is a dressing made by mixing. That's vinaigrette. Is that what? Is that the AI definition? I mean, maybe vignette was, or can be used for that too. I don't know. This sounds more like an oopsie to me. You just murdered 50 trees for that Oakleus. Was it worth it? I could have told you that. Sorry, I'm just gonna be one of those people about AI, man. I'm saving no space for it. Holding no space? I don't know what the term is. Pretty sure the hot rooms are red. Do I need to go down here? Where am I going? What am I doing? Follow the pipe. Follow the pipe. Follow the thing that you were saying that makes it so people don't get lost. Don't be one of the people that can't progress in this game. I've beaten this game. I have no excuse. Yeah, I've got no love for generative AI. I'm sorry. Fuck. Ooh, that was close. It's metal as shit right there. It's also the Kraid boss door, I believe. Yeah, I don't want to mess with those things. Those are annoying. Omega Blast the other one, but not this one. Because once you Omega Blast, that juice is gone. Like, we just have the regular power cannon right now. boy, here comes the yapper. He's logged on.
Uploading data.
ME stands for Extraplanetary Multiform Mobile Identity.
That's what it stands for. Thank you. I was really wanting to know that. I did it earlier, actually.
Its ability to configure itself to fit into narrow spaces is a standard feature. Any ME you encounter will likely do so, as it perceives
Bro, the first two literally didn't, you liar.
not capable of destroying their armor plating. This would be true even at your full capabilities. You are faced with overwhelming power. Accept your helplessness.
That could be a clue. That maybe something's awry with Adam.
Study each ME carefully and use the Phantom Cloak to advance. There are risks even here. The Phantom Cloak reduces your mobility and consumes more AN when you move or shoot. It is still your best chance at survival. Do not hesitate to destroy an ME whenever you discover more. You need energy. This was not one of your original priorities. However, I see no other way to accomplish your goal. These existential threats cannot be sanctioned.
Well, Adam is basically the main bad guy. It's revealed later on. So, not your side. Oh, don't die. I don't know if I've ever heard the low health sound in this game. I've died plenty of times, but it's usually very quickly. Get juked, idiot. Moron. Oh my god. I should take a nap, but the problem is if I do that, I'm gonna nap for like 4 hours instead of like 1 or 2. It does sound very, very good though. I guess I'll save my progress. Save your progress, Alex. Everyone else is doing it. And we got 2 E-tanks right next to each other. And we can't get the other one yet, so... It's in the hot room. Just in case you couldn't surmise what that switch was doing. Oh, he fucking boomed me. can't get the parry, dude. I just can't get it. Like, it doesn't actually bother me that much, but like, okay, maybe it does. Just one parry, just one time. Literally just one time, please. Okay, cool. Going up and then to the left, I think. Well, yes, we are. No, I want that. Can I have that? Not yet? No? Okay. Maybe Adam will help you out. I don't know. Not right this second. That's an energy part. Oh, fuck off. So I think the full energy tank would be the purple one then. Forgot that they did heart pieces in this. Now we can go get that. Hell yeah, dude. I love getting that. Yep. Myself drifting again, man. I fucking hate it. Can't be this sleepy on my work days, like at an appropriate time to go to sleep instead of the middle of the fucking day. Do we not get the morph ball yet? Hold on, this doesn't feel right. We're here. I didn't go out of my way to get here, so we're gonna go. I think I remember remarking on that even, like just how long it took you to get the morph ball on this. Normally it's like the first or the second item you get. But I guess being able to slide kind of helps out with it. Also kind of warm, that might be why I'm getting more tired. Hopefully that noise doesn't come across on the stream. Hear no noise? I guess it'd be more when I'm talking, it might sound a little potentially a little distorted. I don't need to save every time, I'm just doing it out of habit, I guess. Can you parry them? Nope, you sure can't. Good to know. Well, there ain't no power. We gotta turn it back on. Spooky area. Maybe getting up the spirit would help. I don't know. Oh, well. First genuine death. If we're not counting Emmys, because they're cheap and they suck. Okay, so the checkpointing for the Emmy areas is good, otherwise you want to save. So I'm glad I saved there. I'll just listen to some funk? No. I do wish this game had more music. Again, weakest part of Dread. Just the soundtrack overall. Like, what's here is fine. It's not necessarily bad. It's just most of the other entries have great soundtracks. So it just really stands out. Need to start parrying more. That's the moral of the story. Kills them way faster too. I was also going the wrong way earlier, so whatever. The fan is not helping. I wanted to get like a 4 or 5 hour stream in, but the longer this goes on, the more it feels like that is not gonna happen. Fuck. The little green dude's like, the sound he makes when he charges you sort of sounds like the Neckies from Donkey Kong Country. It sounds like their little... Wide beam? Yep. Now you know your beam? It's wide now. That's all you need to know. Am I so poopy at this? I've beaten it before. This one is the speed booster, maybe? Yep. Now we're back here. Anything else I can do here? I don't believe so. A little bit of juice, okay. We're not on death's door. It's nice. Oh, that's nice. Do you parry the beam? I don't think so. I do think you have to get closer for the parry to work on that guy. Maybe? I don't know. I'm not a Metroid scientist. Yep, so we're back here. We gotta go. Unless we could... Can we get that missile tank? It'd be nice, but... I don't think we can. Nope, because you need the speed booster. Oh yeah, it didn't register earlier, but I remember the load times between areas on Switch 1, they weren't like painfully long. It's not like Sonic 06 or anything, but... See how long it takes here. I don't know, that feels roughly the same. That was what, 30, 35 seconds approximately? Can the wide beam get us whatever's over there? I don't think so, but I'm gonna look. I mean, it's literally right here, right? This item is, man. Speed booster. That's what the arrows are. Use the shine spark to get past that. No, oh my god. It's impossible. It is virtually impossible, dude. No lies detected. Alright. Hey Tyler, what's up, dude? Is that what this Emmy's called? George? Are the other ones Ringo, Paul, and John? There's what, 6, so we need 2 more. Are there any secret Beatles members I don't know about? Tired I am right now, man. Yeah. You can mash really hard in this. I named after Seinfeld characters. Okay. Who came up with that? Is that an Oats and Goats thing? That's the only... Well, I know a couple other Metroid speedrunners. I think he's one of the bigger ones, though. So that's how you get the Omega Blaster, Oakleus. But it's only strong enough to last in one area. Well, once you kill an Emmy, it's gone. So, inversely, you can't leave an area once you've soaked up the brain juice until you've killed an Emmy. Forgot that door locks. The parry is impossible, dude. Can't do it. Can't fucking do it. I'm not even gonna bother with it right there. Now I can go over here. Yeah, at least it only took 2 tries of this guy. One that you could argue is harder. We finally get the morph ball. It lets you morph. Converting to regular canyon. There's your pop-up too. I mashed past it, sorry, but it does tell you when it's gone. Seal door. Missile tank. I want a missile tank. Enemies are the weak point of the game. I don't mind them. I don't think they're... Oh, and you get the jump just innately. You don't have to get a separate power-up. That's really good. I do feel like they maybe wear out their welcome a bit, but in general, I don't mind them. Missile refill. Well, I should say ammo refill. Missile plow. Oh, I forgot about those. Sick. This is a teleporter. Teleporter you. Do we have to find the one to use it? No, we don't. I'm not ready to use that yet. Nope, I meant to. Yep, that was an oopsie. Does this go somewhere else, or is it just the save room? It's just the save room, I think. Unless there's a secret in it. No secrets. That's fine. That's just rude. No, is this any faster? Not that much faster. Maybe a little bit. Got the morph ball now. We get the energy part. Sure can. Maybe even where we need to go. Had an eye exam this morning, still dilated. I don't think I've ever had my eyes dilated. I didn't when I got, when I had the appointment to get these glasses, which I was kind of surprised. Just because it had been so long before, before that visit. I kind of assumed I would need to have them dilated, but nope. Super missile door. God, I am struggling over here. I'm sure it's been like painfully, awkwardly obvious. My eyes keep drifting. I'm yawning like every 2 seconds. I should probably listen to my body and go take a nap. I don't know. Is the amount of progress we've made like decent for a first session? I don't feel like it is, personally, but I don't know. Oh, fuck. Forgot that we had like a little mini escape sequence here. That'll wake you up. You broke some shit, dude. Oh boy, more power-ups. Morph ball. No, we have morph ball. What am I saying? Oh, this is the various suit. Yeah. I would say yippee, but again, I like the blue better than the yellow and gold. But yay, we can survive in hot rooms now. Is this the power-up that we've been using for the past 20 minutes? Feeling kind of icky today for some reason. I don't feel icky, I'm just, well, I was telling Oakley I got like 3.5 hours of sleep last night. Yeah, I should go lay down. The only problem is I do that, it's not going to be a nap. It's more like just sleep. These guys are a nuisance, huh? Go away. Did we tank the damage to get those 10 missiles? It's kind of tempting. Can I get health back first? I want to go back and get the 10 piece, man. don't know how easily I'm gonna get back up here right now, so I'm gonna just try for it. It's one way to not have enough health. That will probably be enough. Easy peasy. And probably ultimately worth it. 10 missiles is not nothing. And we have to go back. We have to go back. Maybe we fight Kraid and call it a stream there, maybe? I want him to go until like 5 or so, but I just don't think that's gonna happen, man. I'd much rather not do it if I'm gonna be yawning and doing this shit frequently. You know what? I will save. Just in case. I have a feeling. Especially with our health where it is. I.e. not amazing. Pretty sure we're about to fight Kraid. Don't tell me I'm wrong. It's the boss door. And a huge refill too? Yeah. Still want to know what the lore is of him still being alive, for one, and what he's doing here. I don't remember if they go into that in the game. You're not scanning shit like you are on Prime. think you can parry those projectiles back at him. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, you cannot parry the fireballs. I don't know what I was thinking. I think you're supposed to activate something else outside of this room to be able to do the quick kill. We also don't have morph ball bombs. You have to have morph ball bombs, I think is what it is. Do anything besides give you power up? Slower in overall speed run. Do you know how to do the quick kill by chance, Tyler? You need bombs? Aw, man. Okay. How hard is it to get bombs early? Travel to Dairon to collect the grapple beam early. An elevator back to our Arteria. It's a lot. I hate to do this even before we kill Kraid, but like, let me fight him one more time. I think we can beat him. That would be a good stopping point for the stream, because I'm starting to feel like not very good. My body is telling me, hey idiot, sleep. Yeah, I probably should. Not like this, please. God damn it. That's rough, buddy. I don't think Kraid has any counterable attacks that I remember. God damn it. suck at this. How long this fight is. Supposed to have the super missiles now? I don't remember. Pressing jump, man. And you take so much damage from everything. And probably the hardest mainline Metroid. Scary Computer Ghost, thank you for the raid, man. Welcome in, everyone. How's it going? We're having a good Wednesday. I am just over here struggling to stay awake because this game is so boring and it sucks now. Did not get much in the... Oh god, I should have crouched. Did not get much in the way of sleep last night, and I'm just trying to get through this boss before we end the stream today, and it's having way more trouble than I expected to. Doing good, glad to hear that. What were you playing over on your channel today? I've beaten this before. I can beat him. I've done it on hard mode too. I'm gonna die before we even get to phase 2, man. 112 operator is free on Epic. Everything is hard if you're tired. Yeah, this is true. I think it's easy to forget just how hard this game is on normal mode anyways. It's pretty unforgiving. I wouldn't say at any point the Metroid series is like an inherently easy game, or a series of games. But this one especially is... It's the Dark Souls of Metroid, they're calling it. His eyes started glowing red and I got scared. I wasn't sure if I was supposed to jump or not. to the gym completely exhausted one time. Couldn't lift 20 pounds doing some forearm exercise. I should go to the gym. That'd probably help me feel less tired in general. Just any kind of working out. That being said, I don't remember this boss taking me this many tries before on our first run. Making the quick kill look pretty nice at the moment. Are you supposed to shoot his belly to trigger this next part? I believe so. That was 112 operator. I don't know what 112 is. Is that 911 for a different country? Like a UK thing? But you can parry that attack. Okay, I need to remember that. I don't die this time. Emergency number? Okay. Come on, I want you to hit me. I want you to hit me. Can't parry that. Of course, now he's not going to let me do the attack, or he's not going to do the attack to let me parry. I tried. Oh, I got it. Oh, that's sick. That's it? Yeah. Pretty sure it's it. But he was already standing in the lava. Why did him tripping up a little bit become a problem? I never understood. Top-down logistics sim, you range police, fire, medical around the city. Some of the incidents that happen. Very busy at the top difficulty. Nice. Very nice. I'm too dumb for them simulator games. I need my action. What power up do we get here? Not morph ball bombs, right? Diffusion beam. Oh yeah, let's see, shoot through the wall, right? Something like that. Charge beam shots to explode on impact. Explosion penetrates. I suppose that works. Power bomb expansion, I think. That's how you deal with the underground dudes, too. Okay. Too dumb for games like this? Too much exploration? I like exploration. Most involved I got with a... oh, let me see if I can find a save point before we teleport here. Because I need to end the stream. Because I'm very, very tired. I need to take a nap. Most I ever did with the City Sim was Roller Coaster Tycoon. I know that can also get challenging, depending on what level you're playing on, but that's the most involved I ever got. Tried to get into Prime a few times, it just never clicked for you. Have you tried playing any of the 2D Metroids? I would like a save room, please. Pretty please. I hate to end stream right after a raid like that, but again, I've just been struggling. Not a big 2D platformer guy. First person aspects more alluring. Fair, fair. More for me. I feel like the exploration is... No. I was trying to find some way to explain how Prime was different in the exploration and compared to the 2D games, and no, Retro did it right. It's Metroid through and through. Can I get this E-Tank? Can we choose it? Or excuse me, this energy part, and we can choose it. It's different in the fact that it's first person. There's really not much else to it. Save room, okay. Save room and exposition room. And stream ending room, too.
Uploading data.
This area, Gyrin, appears to be a biological research laboratory. You have already reactivated one generator in this area. There is another sector above you still suffering from the blackout. Find the next generator and reactivate it. You are slowly recovering your abilities. I have still not established what happened to you physically. Don't let your guard down. Your primary objective is to survive. Proceed
Yeah.
with the utmost care.
Right. Well, that is gonna do it for today's stream. Again, sorry to cut it a little bit early. I wanted to go a little longer, but I don't want to keep yawning and dozing like this. It's just kind of poor form. Hey, you have a good evening as well, Scary Computer Ghost. Thank you again for hanging out. Thanks, Tyler. Enjoy your Lazo P. And yeah, I'll go ahead and end it there. depending how things go later tonight, maybe we'll have a night stream. Sometimes I get a little squirrely like that. Maybe we have a really good nap and feel super rested. I'm not going to stream right after that, but it'd be like later tonight if we do anything. If we do, it probably won't be Metro, it'll be something else. But yeah. Have a good rest of your day, guys. Thanks for hanging out. And I'll see you later. Peace.